go. Not a bad lineup. Except for Jameer Candelario. I don't know who that is.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Suns. It was an extra long wait for the fans in their new city, but it's finally time for their home opener. Quite an exciting day. Here's Heidi Watney with more.
The fans had to wait just a touch longer than they would have liked with the squad opening the season on the road. But the ribbon has finally been cut here in their new home, and there's a palpable sense of excitement in the locker room as well, with the players and coaches alike eager to get out on the field and start this new era. It is a banner day for this franchise, Matt.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tyrone Taylor goes down for the first out of the game. Jamer Candelario is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side. That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, and no one will track it down. Swing and a line drive. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Wander.
One out, base is empty, and here comes the 5-tool middle infielder Wander Franco. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. That's a big moment for this franchise as he has notched their first hit since the relocation.
Hey, Matt, and there's a trivia question you could win for years on. This is a real special moment right there.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 0-1 pitch. Right side, but it's well fouled. Franco, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The next 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there, 2 gone. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it.
Turn gone, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Another one sent foul. Runner on first with 2 away. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. The 0-2 once more. Hot shot on the ground is short. Swanson scoops it up. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. First pitch of the AB now.
Leading off to the Angels, the first baseman, number 23, Encarnacion.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
The second baseman,
Brandon Lau is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. Looking up is the right fielder. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. At the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Yeah, everyone.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. Into the box, Michael Conforto.
for Jacksonville.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. The throw into second.
Of course he's out.
And he is out at second.
Should have thought it was a homer.
So now to the plate, Bobby Bradley. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Next it'll be Julio Rodriguez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second. The play. And he makes the catch for the second out. Next, it'll be Brandon Marsh. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Lau over to his left. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So here is J.J. Bleday as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. 1 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Tyrone Taylor. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Struck out in his first at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Keibert Ruiz. First pitch on its way. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Stepping in once again is Bobby Witt Jr. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Taylor is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
The batter, number 5.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Jamer.
It's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Ready with the 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Sit down, Jamer.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
How is it?
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Horrible, bro.
2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Be ashamed.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. As anticipated, it's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Next up is Dominic Smith. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 the count.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Edwin Encarnacion is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Now here's the first offering. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Next up, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hit back up the middle.
Dang it.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Nah, you gotta give me that fucking either a fastball here.
You're empty here with 2 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. And drive base hit to right.
Maybe he'll give Bob the slider up.
Got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count.
Lifted in the air.
That's how you play that.
A ball that's carrying. But he
Oh, come on, man.
The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
I'm getting screwed.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines
Base
it
hit,
for
buddy.
a double that goes all the way to the wall.
Jesus.
Great work out of him.
He bum.
Popped into the air, back behind second. Lau is there, and he puts this one away for the third out.
I thought that was gone.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. Popped him up. Ruiz is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
And he will strike him out. 10 now. Now to the plate, Brandon Marsh. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Matty, I'd like to see them change up their offensive approach.
There you go, Brandon Marsh.
Meanwhile, this ball
That's
is
a
into
triple,
right
I
center, and
think.
that ought to be good enough for extra
No.
bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base.
Okay, give him the third.
Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So stepping in is Bobby Witt Jr. trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Set and the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run will come in to score from third as that will knock things up at 1 apiece.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield.
Who's going to be the first one to hit a home run in the park?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right.
No one's hitting it hard enough.
Is there, and they
It's
go down
almost
in a hurry
perfect.
here as his side is quick. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that brings up J.J. Bleday. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Franco is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away. And now for the Angels, Dansby Swanson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Oh, boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit softly on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Tyrone Taylor. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2.
Almost had him there.
1 run, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Angels so far. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one in. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
The 3rd baseman.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Devers.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Giro, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night.
God damn it.
This is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Relay to Encarnacion, and they turn the double play. And stepping in, Michael Conforto. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The batter, number 44.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Damn it.
Popped him up. Encarnacion moving to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jamer Candelario. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. So it was a swinging strike 3. Jamer Candelario is retired to start out the 7th.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's fouled away. The go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Down the third baseline. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Encarnacion for the second out. And now here is Brandon Lau. Runner in scoring position with Cigar. No balls and a strike to count. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping up is Julio Rodriguez. Try and get something started in the home half of the seventh. Line drive to center field, and that's going to be a base hit. So the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the seventh.
Now batting, center fielder, Brandon March.
At the plate, Brandon March. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1, here it comes. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll lead with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
0-2 home. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here's a line drive, and he's given him the lead, and maybe more than that. In at second safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
Finally does something.
That's a huge base hit right there, Bureau. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base
What are you doing?
Go wild, and he gets away.
That's a base hit. Go to third.
Jumped on the first
I don't understand.
Drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
That brings up Wander Franco. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Next to stand in is Rafael Devers. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. He's set. Here it comes. First and second now, 1 man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pitch on the way. Travis Shaw is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Hey, the object of the game is to pass the baton on the offensive side and give yourself a chance to get the tying run to the plate late in the game. That's exactly what happened here. These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot.
1-1.
They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Again, another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Shaw aboard here at first with nobody out. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location. And the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And that's the second out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Dansby Swanson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to...
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Angels lead. Josh Taylor is on to pitch.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 38, Josh Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit high and deep to left field. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 4-1 ball game. Write it down in the record books. He's hit their first homer since moving to their new hometown.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 3 hits in 3 trips to the plate for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Bobby Bradley.
Stepping in now, Bobby Bradley. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Leday moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Up next, Julio Rodriguez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now the first pitch. And he'll probably send it in the air out to center field. Taylor comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Next to hit is Brandon Marsh, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now that's popped up. Shaw in foul ground, and that ends the inning. But add on one more. Now at the plate is
Leading off with the Angels, the center fielder,
Jason Farrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Into the box now, Jamer Candelario. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So now here is Dominic Smith. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Angels down to their last strike. 1-2 to Dominic Smith.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Jacksonville jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ian Anderson takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Mike Clevenger pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Jason Farrell strikes out the side to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's...
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Suns pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-1. It was their 7th win in a row. The Red Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the win in extra innings over the Orioles 6-5. The Chicago White Sox grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 1-0. The Twins combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-4. Hunter Dozier smacked a home run and drove in 3 as the Astros downed Oakland 8-3. The Mets allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the visiting Marlins 2-0. The Pittsburgh Pirates totaled 13 hits as a team as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 5-2. Mike Yastrzemski had 3 hits on the day, helping the Brewers down the Cardinals 5-0. The Colorado Rockies combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 2-1. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.